I'm alive. I'm alive. I hope you're alive too. Hi, folks. I don't have Nina tonight, so I'm going to have to figure out how to do the chat thing. Let's see. Participants. I guess I'm a participant. Okay. Say something. Oh, I think I just have to read over here while other things are going on. Okay. So, start talking to me, folks, if you're out there. I want to answer questions. We'll get everything going at 9:30. It's a little early right now. And maybe you're talking to me and I don't know. Checking things out here. Yeah, we're talking. That's for sure. Got all sorts of things going on. All right, sit for me. There's got to be a way that I could see this. Learn more. Nope. I'm not seeing anybody's talking. That's because only 2 people are out there. Hey, guys. Love you too. Maybe that's me. Bitrate is lower than recommended. Why? I am directly linked in. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm definitely tied in. Huh. Yeah. Okay, so maybe it's because we are below the bit rate that we're supposed to be doing. And again, I am a local area network. I've got an Ethernet going right into the router, which goes right into the modem. We'll do our best. And let's see what else I could do here. Stream URL. Let me copy that and see if I can get to another spot here. What? No, why do I want to do that? Huh? All right, so that's not it. All right, guys, so as I try and entertain myself, you guys know you're going for extra credit tonight. We will be looking at a comet, Comet 2017 T2 PANSTARRS, PANSTARRS. It stands for an acronym for looking for things that could hit us. And this one will not. So that's for sure. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can do this. And I'm going to try and see if we can see what's going on in another place. 2017 T2 PANSTARRS, PANSTARRS. It stands for an acronym for looking for things that could hit us. And this one will not. Okay. So I can see that things are going. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can do this. All right. Well, maybe the word isn't out that I'm on. We can see what's going on in another place. And in 8 minutes, I'll tell you folks how you can get your extra credit. T2. Let me go ahead and take a look at a few things, and you can watch while I'm doing it. It stands for an acronym for looking for things. So the first thing I'm going to go to is where I'm recording images. I've already got some images. So this is pretty neat. If I'm loud, let me turn this down a little bit too. So that's called Sequence Generator Pro. You've seen it before when we did our star stuff. Let's see if I can adjust this. Maybe that's the wrong way to adjust it. I'm just trying to get it so that you guys can still view the thousands of chats that we've got going right now. Okay. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. This is showing us where the telescopes are. This one over here, I've moved into the left window, and I'm going to go ahead and move that back right now. It was really clobbering There we go. It was really clobbering the telescope view. You might be able to see it over there. There we go. And I hope that's not going to ruin our images. We'll find out very shortly. So there's our telescope view. We got 2 of them running. This one here is having a hard time finding out where things are going. I'll be trying to get that up and going. This is the one we're using right now. And this is where the telescope is pointed. So right here, take a look at this. Let's see if I get a little bit closer for us. You might notice a few things. We've got the Big Dipper and the pointers. The pointers, this is Dubhe, Mira. They both point, as the pointers point to the North Star or Polaris. Very cool. And right at that bullseye is where our telescope is now pointing. Remember the telescope view? Let's go back to that. And it is that left telescope that you see up at the distance that's pointed towards that area. So we're pointed right there, and as it slowly, the twilight slowly fades, well, we're going to be able to see those galaxies a little bit more. Too close. Done that a few times. Yeah, the galaxies aren't showing themselves at the moment. Oh, they're right here. So this is how I sort of have it in there. Now I'm going to show you over here one more time. This is what we're actually recording right now. Wow. Okay, this is, wow, I love it. It's showing you cool stuff. It's got our 2 galaxies. I'll look at those in a little bit. And then it's got our comet. I also got a big thrill. I processed an image, and I made a video from yesterday's images. And I'll show you what those are too. All right. So I'm going to go back to me again. And with me, I am going to go make sure that you guys are alive out there. And I'd like to be able to answer. Ah, I got some people. Yes, Ella, how do we show we are watching your extra credit? Yay, Ella. Good question. Slater, Heydrich. Hey, Mr. Bartlett. Hey, Slater, we're alive. Tyler, wow, this is popping off. I don't know what that means. Is that good or bad? Sun-kissed and freckled. I'm late. I know. I can't do this without you, Nina. I can't. What am I supposed to do? You're not here. So we would have her here. I didn't plan on this tonight, but last night's event made it really pretty cool. It's how are we doing for streaming? Let me know if it's okay or is it breaking up. Not like I could do anything about it. So Ella, since it's still early, I will not tell you how to do it until 3 minutes. And then I'll tell you how you get your 10 extra credit points or 15 based on the activity you do. Almost nothing will guarantee you the credit. So there's that. All right, so it's good to see a few people. It says I have only 2 concurrent viewers though. You know, what is this open widget? Is that going to help? It says stream status is good. Okay. Let me get rid of that. How do I get rid of that? Oh, brother. Well, whether I have 2 concurrent viewers or not, that's so. Why am I wearing these? All right, I don't need to wear these. I need to wear these if I could hear anything, but I can't hear anything. And I certainly don't look too snazzy. All right, Tyler, quality's fine. Audio overlapping a few moments ago, but we're good now. All right. Hey, Mr. Bartlett. Jangra Boy. Well, I don't know who Jangra Boy is. Tyler, I'm writing you down. You get an extra point for helping me on that. It's that easy. So, you guys, good time. Ask some questions. Who's Jangra Boy? I'd like to know. So, Tyler, give you 2 points. So I'm writing it down as we go. Okay. Ella, streaming looks good. Ella, that's 1 point. I know, because Tyler just helped me out on that. 1 point. You look cool. I look cool. My daughter says I look cool. I look old. That's what I do. All right. Got a few more minutes. One more time, I want to go over a few things that you can see while we're wasting time. I was just hoping to answer some questions, maybe test questions. You don't have to be here long. I just want you to observe some stuff, and you can get major points here. I didn't want to make this a night lab. We've got too many things to do. All right, I'm going to leave the studio, so if you guys are going to live chat me, there's not a lot of you out there. That's okay. We can talk. I just want to show you again. So what do we got? Here's me. Here's the desktop. I'll be showing you some stuff on the desktop in a little bit. Here's the SkyX. This is going to tell us in the constellation where we're at. And I'll back her up so you can see that right now. And for whatever reason, galaxies aren't being showed, so I want to make sure I can display those. They should be all there. Maybe it's not dark enough and this thing doesn't want to. Oh, I'm going to look for daylight. All right, I guess that's better. So anyway, there's our constellations in the SkyX as I was distracted. Okay, here's the view of the telescopes that are doing their thing. Really pretty cool. Really pretty cool. I'm going to get this one going in a moment. And this is the big event. So this is where you barely could see me. I could put myself anywhere. Maybe I should do that. But that is the big event. This is what you want to look at, what we're looking at. Okay, it's 9:30. I'm going to get back to me again. And I'm going to come back to the website. God, I need Nina. And here we go. Let's go over what you need to do. Well, it's simple. In order for you to get credit, 10 points, all you have to do is take a screenshot of the comet and the two galaxies it's interacting. That's it. That's 10 points. Oh, you got to send it to me on Canvas. All right, let's take a look. Screenshots, talk about that in a moment. So here's my desktop. I'll get rid of this. And here we go. Tonight's extra credit assignments. Do this quickly. You must do it before tonight, midnight, 11:59. This is an assignment on Canvas. It's not worth anything unless you do it. Take a screen capture of the comet with the galaxies, snip it, or screenshot it, cut it, and submit it on this spot to prove that you tuned in. If you want more points, stay a little bit longer. There's always extra points. You can get 15 points for doing the same thing, taking an image of the comet and the galaxy and taking a picture of you to see that I know you're alive, that you're there with me. That'll give you 15 points. That's it. No, I'm going to go over facts, obviously, because that's what I do, but because there's a lot of cool things. But you know what? That's all you need to do. So you have to wait for the screen, snip it, or take a screenshot. You people on Apple computers, it's going to be Command-Shift-3 or Command-Shift-4 will give you the option, either a total screen or just a snip, and you can highlight the area. So you got to submit it tonight or no points. If you are on a Windows-based platform, you need to look for your snipping tool, SNIPP. Do that in your Windows browser down here. And if you do that, let's do it, SNIP. There it is, my snipping tool. And when I get that, I can grab it, highlight it, take a picture, save it. Tells me where to save it. And there you go, submit it before midnight tonight. I want you guys to get points. No, I don't want to save any of that. Okay, back to me. Hi, me. Oh, I was me there. All right, Let's find out how the live people are out here. All right, nobody has talked to me. All right, I guess it's time for me to show you some good stuff. I'm looking at the chat. Maybe it's because I don't have sun-kissed and freckles. Maybe it's because everybody's dropped off the face of the planet. Maybe there's nothing. I don't know. But okay, so where are we? Oh, where was I? I was looking here. So this is all I have. I have excellent stream. Then it drops to a warning. And then these are the people that I love dearly. All right, let's go over and see what we can see and get you guys going. Because this is an event. All right, first, build up the dramatics. We are here. So in SkyX, it's a planetary program. It tells us where we're looking. We're looking pretty much north and kind of to the northwest, almost west. And in the constellation of Ursa Major, this comet called Comet 2017, there's a C in front, means it's not going to come back again. It's not, well, it could, but it's not a periodic comet. Okay, this comet 2017 was when it was discovered by an automatic surveying group called PANSTARRS. I don't even know what that stands for. And it's T2. It's the second object found in January's AB, February's CD, March, all the way down like that, all the way till you get T. So February, always 2 letters per month. And whatever T is, it's the second object that was found. And yet they find rocks all the time. So we're looking over here. And the telescope's pointed there. And if you look here, the orientation's a little twisted. But notice what they've got. Woo! Beautiful. They've got 2 galaxies, M81, M82. Yes, you have indeed seen them before. All right, here's your first chance for extra points. We're going to now see what it looks like. Well, that's not the way to go. Is that doing its thing? Yeah. Oh, don't look there. That's another spot. That's another telescope I got running. Sweet. All right, so here it is. Our first chance at looking at some cool stuff. This is happening now. In this same field of view, we've got this comet. And the comet isn't that close, but compared to the galaxies, it's really close. Here's M81, Bode's galaxy, and here's M82, the Cigar galaxy. And we'll talk about the interesting thing. It looks like we've got some fog going on here, and that could be the actual, because I'm seeing halos, that could be the cooler on top of the camera. So what am I running? Oh, you're taking your pictures, I hope. Submit it and be gone. That's all I have to do. But for those people really interested, this is not even the full frame. This is half the frame. Look at these galaxies. Talk about those a little bit more in a moment. Here's 100%. There's the comet. It's not as good as last night, but it could be the camera. The focus is a little soft, but it's still not too bad. And I'm going to show you the processed image. I just finished like 45 minutes ago of last night's stuff, and it's amazing. You just can't believe it. So here's this galaxy that's about 70, 90,000 light years across. And our galaxy, the Milky Way, is 100. So we're bigger. And yet, it's the main galaxy in a small group of galaxies. It's 12 million light years away. Remember, our local group consists of the Andromeda Galaxy. It consists of the Triangulum Galaxy and the Milky Way are the big 3, along with a bunch of dwarf galaxies. And we're only about 2 million light years away from both Andromeda and the Triangulum Galaxy. Andromeda is bigger than us. So we're bigger than this. And this one's such a bizarre, let's change some of the brightnesses here. If you do, you might notice, look at how rough this is. That's because it's undergoing a giant star birthing region because the gravitational tug of the effects of the encounter it had with these two encountered each other about 100 million years ago. What were you doing back then? Well, those encounters has caused that one galaxy, M82, the Cigar Galaxy, to be ignited in a whole bunch of brand new star formations. A lot of gases going towards the nucleus. In fact, it's more massive than our Milky Way, but it's smaller. If we put our Milky Way galaxy, it would fit between theirs, but it would almost go completely across. This is about 130 million light years, 130,000 light years between. Remember, 70,000 to 90,000. Who knows, about 50,000, I'm guessing by looking at it. And we'd be about 100,000 light years between. Now let's get back to the good stuff. So those objects, come on, behave. These objects we're going through this encounter that we had yesterday. Today there's another galaxy up here, another one over here, I suspect. And if I stretch it some more, look at that tail grow. Look at that galaxy grow. I know it's blown out. I think we got some fog on the sensor out there, but it's a beautiful, might be some high clouds too, because we had a little bit today. But look at that comet. That tail's there. Now, what about Comet PANSTARRS? What do we know about it? Well, its closest approach was the end of December, December 28th, 29th, and its closest approach to the sun was May 4th. So that was perihelion. And I'm going to go check on you guys in a moment, but I do want to talk about this because it's wicked cool. And I know it's really blown out. We are taking right now, you can see the green line down here, 3-minute exposures, and this thing is slowly moving. Remember, you're grabbing it, printing a copy, and you're not printing it, but submitting a copy on canvas, and that's how you get your points. You can then leave. Yeah, it looks like we have high clouds out there. Most definitely, because each of the stars has got small halos around it. But this comet right now is about 1.6 astronomical units away from us and also from the sun. It's really 1.7 from us, but it's 1.6 and a half from the sun. Equal distance. Remember what an astronomical unit is the Earth's distance to the sun. Cool. Well, that's one. Oh, another picture just came through. I'd have to adjust the brightness if you want to see it. But it does have a tail. It may not be as beautiful as it was last night, and it also may be affected by, let's take a look at this. That telescope and the camera here. That's why I'm going to move the camera in a moment. So the camera right here is the one taking a picture. This one is taking a breather. I was calibrating it, letting it run. But this one is taking a picture, and all this bright light from the camera is blowing it. So we can watch it as I move this camera away. I just think it's hindering the images. So I am going to go to right here, goodbye to the camera. And that's the balcony there. And the lights are all being blocked. But I want you to notice. Okay, so we talked a little bit. I want to show you some more. Let's go back, and I want to find out how many people are alive and breathing, if any. All right, here's me talking. Back to the desktop. And on the desktop, I need to close this out. And what do I want to grab? I want to grab Chrome and find out. Oh, we got some people. All right. So you will be showing us the comet. I just showed you the comet. Take that picture. I'll show you again, but I'm going to show you the processed version from last night too. There's Nina, sun-kissed and freckles. Here, Caroline. Hi, Caroline. Hey, Mr. B. Kate, Ford, PANSTARRS, or Bob. What? Call it Blob if you want. And Jack, can I get a poggers? You know what? I'm too old to understand the lingo, but thank you guys. That's all looking good. I don't know if I have to refresh. You guys, so let's get that picture available to you one more time, what do you have to do? Right here, we need to take a screenshot of the comet with the galaxies to prove you tuned in. And you have to turn it in by 11:59 tonight. Otherwise, nokret ito. Not that you need it, but maybe some of you do. If you want to add a selfie screenshot of you going, "Hey, Mr. Barley, here's me with the comet, look." If you can do that, it's going to take some extra effort. It really proves to me you're watching it, and submit that, and I'll look at those pictures in the next few days as I process these. Okay. So that's where we at. Cool. Thank you, Kate. I don't understand poggers. It's nice to see a few people alive out there. I didn't plan on this. I didn't give you any warning, so it's nice to have you guys here. All right. Let's go back to the comet. Remember what we got here? To the right, it's highlighted in blue. This is another, this is SkyX, where it's showing us the constellation. Let's go to that for a moment, because I do want to talk a little bit more about where you can find it. So for those people tuning in that have dark skies, you can see these galaxies as two very fuzzy little spots in a pair of binoculars. I did it a few nights ago when I woke up for early morning, 2 a.m., rushed to see another comet, which is all fizzled out. I'm going to try tomorrow afternoon because it's now moved to the evening sky. But where can you look? Here's a trick. You might be able to see the comet if it's got really good dark skies. But we've got the pointers of the Big Dipper. Let's look at this. So due north is right here. So tilt yourself that way. Good. Here's the Big Dipper. The pointers point to the Big Dipper. And if you draw a line between these two, you just got to kind of go to an angle. It's a hard thing to do. I knew where it is. The fuzzy objects are really kind of cool. I looked for PANSTARRS a few nights ago, couldn't see it, so I don't think it's within binocular ranges. A good set of binoculars, you'll need at least a 50 on the end, 10 by 50s, 7 by 50s. I did use some 12 by 36s, but they're image stabilizing, so they're good. So that's where we're looking. Okay, for those people who need to get the extra credit, this isn't a late one. You can tune off. But remember, I'm showing you an animation, and I'm showing you a stacked image of all the stacked images I took last night. All right. Where are we going? Back to this. Yes. So there's where you want to take your pictures. I'm still seeing foggy. We're taking all these exposures. Whoop. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm taking... Right now, I've taken 8 3-minute exposures, and here we've got the two galaxies, M81, M82, Bode's Galaxy, and the Cigar Galaxy. Remember, this is 37% its size. Here's 50%. I don't know if we can get the galaxies in. I know I can hear you screaming. All right, let me get less than that. Let me type in 75%. It won't let me do that, so I'll just have to go to 50. Oh, I know how to do that. Slider. All right, I'm going to get as close as I can for you guys. And then I've got some trivia for you. Almost there. I'll bet you we're cutting off half the screen, right? So I'll get it about there. And these are gorgeous galaxies. Okay. So that's as far over as I can get. There we go. So, talk you once more time. If you're just joining us, all one of you, here's our galaxies. M81 to the right, Bode's Galaxy, was discovered in 1774 by a Johann, if I said that right, with a J. Maybe he's not Hispanic. I don't know. Johann. Johannn. Johann Bode, or Bode. He discovered both of these, and 2 years later, Messier came in with his rival partner, starts with a P, and I would remember it if I could see it. I just can't. I'm talking too much. But he got with his competitor, and he named the right one M81 and the left one M82. We refer this as the Cigar Galaxy, but a lot of people will call that Bode's Galaxy. Look at this thing. Look at that tail. It's there. I'm loving it. I am definitely loving it. Dun, 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 dun. So grab your pictures. Next, I'm going to show you the good stuff. Here's high exposure. One of the neat things about M81, it is this grand spiral. It's got what you would expect to have for his beautiful spiral arms. It is being affected by the gravitational tug of 82. 82 is that star birth. Another name for the cigar galaxy is Bode's Nebula, because he discovered it also in 1774. So that's interesting. You might see an anti-tail, a spike pointing towards the sun. This tail is a debris tail, a dust and gas and the larger stuff, and it's trailing behind. It's got a coma. If it's green, you got some carbon-based molecules, maybe diatomic carbon, maybe some cyanide. So it's pointing directly away from the sun. It doesn't mean it's moving this way. We'll see that in a moment. So pretty neat. I'm going to come back to the screen, and then I want to show you the real good stuff from last night. This is right now live. So you guys, pretty wicked cool. This is really, really kind of neat. It's live. It's an event. Hey, how fast is that comet moving? It's moving faster than any of the planets. Think about it. Mercury is our fastest moving planet. If it was moving as fast as Mercury, it wouldn't be leaving us, would it? And it's leaving us. It has a parabolic orbit. It's not elliptical. It's not, it is on its way. Estimates are its orbit maybe 250,000 years. Check it up. 250,000 years, if they got one at all. Okay, I got that from Sky Safari. That's what they told me. So 250,000 years, it may come back. It's quite bright. So it's moving pretty cool. All right. Let's go back to me. We got our telescopes. One, there's that one there sitting there. All right, we've got this now. I want to show you some cool stuff. So stay with me. I'm going to close a lot of windows. Oh, new images came through. All right. One I'm going to have to search for. Give me a moment. So I got to close this. I want to see me. Got to close this. Oh, here we go. Here we got some questions. Oh, there's Papa Poo. Oh, check him out on video. Papa Poo's got some great stuff. So I'm on a Zoom call and I got my face. Am I good for the 15 points? As long as your face is backed up with the comet and the galaxies, and I can see that you're seeing it, double thumbs up, you get your 15 points. What else we got? When he's not live, he knows all the secrets of the universe. Obviously, why he's teaching us plebs. Yeah, Nina. All right. Okay. I should have given more advertisement. All right, where are we going? We're going back into the background for some stuff I want to show you. All right. Good. Oh, that's another screen. That's another comet. That's another camera taking pictures of this comet in color. The other one's in color too. It's in color, and you can see there's a galaxy here, and there's M81, M82. It's a different orientation. It's a different type of telescope. The other one's a RASA 8, a Rowe Ackerman Schmidt astrograph. It's an 8. It's got a ZWO ASI 071 MC Pro camera in it, which is a wide field camera, trying to show off. The other one is a RASA Celestron RASA Rowe Ackerman Schmidt astrograph 11, and it's got a ZWO ASI 294 Pro on it, and it's closer, it's bigger, it's got some good stuff. This one is a unique one. This is sitting on a little Red Cat 51, attached to it on its backside, and then these mounts are actually, they're guiding themselves. There's no self-guiding. Yeah, it's cool. But this Red Cat has a ZWO ASI 183 MC Pro, and I love the size of the pixels there. All right, you guys, I'm wasting your time. Oh, don't look at that. I'll look at that in a moment. All right, I need to find out the animation. Oh boy, I probably put it somewhere where That looks pretty good. Let's see if this is the animation I'm looking for. Oh, okay, it is. So, this is on YouTube. Comet. Last night. It's got music. Check it out on my YouTube. If you want to hear it. All right. This is example of what we did last night. Watch it move first. Unprocessed. Yes. Here's everything you want to go to. Is it moving in the direction of the Here's another view. This is a little bit closer. This is just right here. And notice how close up that galaxy is. Here's another now. I think you mirrored it. Here it goes.
You can take me high.
There's music. Let's just put you in the color again. Let's play this out. Take a picture of this. Again, this is really fun. As well as session by that's why we have a website. So, all day.
You can take me high.
That was cool. All day today, I was sitting and I've been processing the images, which is nothing's fake, just cleaning them up. Oh my gosh. Let's open it. How come it's not opening? I think I have to open it with something else. Look at this. This is the actual size. Holy cow. First of all, look at the star birthing area in this galaxy. They're red. That's hydrogen alpha. It's excited gases. Look at Bode's galaxy. Look at all. You can see the light blue streamers that are young stars. Hey, Papa Poo.
They can't hear you through the sound of your music.
Oh, is it still going?
That's what Nina just told me.
All right, I'll kill the music. I didn't know the music was still going. Thank you.
Yeah.
It should be over with. Okay. Well, at least they saw it. At least you saw it, guys. All right, go back to this. So there's the galaxy. Thank you. That was Papa Poo. He's got a great website on food if you want to see some crazy stuff. Go ahead and look that up. So look at the galaxies. Look at all this IFN. This is IFN is a type of nebula. I believe it's interflux nebula. It's actually the dust in the background. And look at this comet. Goodness. Is this amazing or is this amazing? And then look at this picture. So that was that imaging I showed you. There was music on the video. Take a picture of this. Look at the colors. Look at the old population, 2 stars in the middle of this. Look at that grand spiral. Look at the blue new stars that are part of this in this. And by the way, that cluster of galaxies, and I'm going to get back to you guys because we're pretty much done. With this cluster of galaxies is the second closest besides our local group on the way to the Virgo supercluster. So it being 12 million light years away. It's taken 12 million years to get this. Wow, I am telling you, gorgeous. All right. So, I hope you got your pictures. Let me go back and find out what you have to say. I heard. Okay, we got some peoples. Olivia Rudeau. Hi, Olivia. I'm hungry. I want some of your food. Vicky. Woo! All right, you guys, I will go over one more time how to get your points so that you guys can call it a quits. I'm here to just kind of watch questions, answer questions. Can't hear you, Mr. B. I heard. I think you probably can now. So Vicky, can't hear you past the music. I know. Thanks, Nina. Papa Poo came up and checked that out. Papa Poo is my son, and he's got his own brand new website. That's Papa Poo, P-A-P-A, Poo, P-O-O. Look it up if you want to see some crazy stuff. All right. So, hi, you guys. welcome. Everybody who I find is named down here at least once that I recognize the name, I'm giving you an extra bonus point for just putting your name in. So Slater, Tyler, Ella, Caroline, Kate, you're not in my class, but that's okay. Jack, still looking, Olivia, Vicky, you all get an extra, probably 2 points. Tyler, Vicky, it's done now. Wow, amazing, Vicky! Vicky, you got a point for going amazing. 1 extra point. Come visit. I start on Thursday. Olivia, I will visit you. I am in June Lake right now for 1 more week. All this comet stuff is going nuts. I'm driving out to a mountaintop at 2 in the morning. I did it twice in a row to take a picture of a comet that didn't get higher than 2 degrees. It was 2 degrees. I'm sorry, 10 degrees. So there's that. What else? Okay, so how do we get the points? Let's do it one more time. Let's see the real stuff. I'm going to bring you on over. We're going to look at Sequence Generator Pro. There it is. Take your picture. If you take a picture of this and send it to me on Canvas, there it is. Take that picture on Canvas. What do you get? You get 10 points. If you can get your picture in with it and the galaxies and prove to me that you were here with this comet, beautiful, and these galaxies, you got it. Now, I'm not going to go over all the frustrating extra information. It does look like my camera's got some dew in it. It's a shame. It was no problem last night, but it proved to me otherwise. So take that picture. Again, you get 15 points if you get a picture of the galaxy, the comet, and you. You get 10 points if you just grab the comet and the galaxies. A quick way to do it, if you have a Mac, I know I'm repeating myself. If you have a Mac, it's Command-Shift-3, or you choose Command-Shift-4. One will give you an area so you don't have to take the whole screen. One of them will give you a small area, and then submit it onto Canvas tonight. If you do tomorrow, do not email me and say, Mr. Barley, I missed the window. It didn't work. I do not want to hear that. I'm telling you, you do it tonight, because I'm only giving credit for the 3 or 4 or 5 of you who are with me right now. You guys, start thinking of questions, because we only got a week and then a finals, and we're done. You know, we know this is a mess. All right, so what else did we get? I'll show you some other pictures. Let's go back here. Remember the pictures. I'll get to that in a moment. This is this outstanding picture. You can also take that picture. This is that composite. This took all the images I had last night. It doesn't even make sense. I mean, look at this. This doesn't even look like it makes sense. We have a galaxy here, 12 million light years away. We have this disrupted galaxy. It's a spiral galaxy, used to be thought of as irregular, with star birthing areas because of the gravitational pull. We get this light blue stream that's coming off. You can see it coming off. It looks like this galaxy, which is Bode's galaxy, M81, M82. You have seen them before. All these stars that we see here are behind the comet. The comet is close to us. It's only 1.5 times our distance to the sun, plus a little bit more. And it's leaving, never to come back again. It's got this blue-green halo. That is your carbon molecules. That's being excited as we did a spectroscope lab. Well, we didn't, did we? If you had me for chemistry, we did. And if you excite gas, you have a fluorescent tube. This is glowing by exciting those electrons, and they're jumping up and falling back down and giving off energy. So we got that. All right. Going to pull you back to, where were we? Oh, we're still good here. I want to answer questions, say our good nights. All right, so here's what we got. Come visit. I start Thursday, Olivia. Tyler, yes, sir. Thank you. Vicky, I drove to Colorado this past weekend and saw the whole night sky up. Must have been dynamic. I wonder if you could have picked up some of those constellations you learned, like the spring ones. Well, we got the summer ones coming up too. Jangra boy. Very nice. Thank you, Jangra. Jangra. Jack Riddle, I saw your mama in the sky. Yeah. Vicky, Nature mimics art. Ooh, I like it. Mom, Lou, you're on. Those images of galaxies are beautiful. Thank you. Wow. I haven't talked to you for a while. I can't believe you're live. Neat. So we got that. All right. Come on, kick it in, folks. I'm going to be signing off shortly. I will give you one last look. Those people, extra credit, remember, submit it by 11:59. Hope you guys are doing well. I know all of us are in weird places right now. You know, it's almost like prison. Think about it. They give you a cell. They give you food. They give you TVs. And yet, when you go out for very little and you don't go to any place special. So you can eat a lot or you can work out all the time. That's a horrible analogy. But I do kind of feel like you're kind of trapped at times. So we are here, and you know, this is nice. All right, I'm waiting for any last comments. I know there's a delay here, and I don't know if the thing's there. All right, let me go and show you this one last composite. I do want to show you not the video one more time. So let's go ahead. Here it is once again. Pretty outstanding. Remember, this is the actual size. Huh. This is what all those videos that I'm capturing right now. This is the comet. These are the regular size. Look at the anti-tail. Yeah, it's like a unicorn. Look at this interflux nebula, the IFN, or intergalactic nebula. In our own galaxies. Look at, there's a dwarf galaxy, another one, all these dwarf galaxies. Pretty outstanding. Galaxies are everywhere. All right, and let's show you the last time of the real stuff. I'll get one more time. This is live, actually happening. A lot of people are kind of surprised. They say, well, it's a comet, it's not moving. It's moving like a planet. It's not moving like a meteor. And I'll be able to take these pictures tomorrow and process them. It takes pretty much a lot of processing time, a lot of computer time. It's not hard to do. It just takes a long time. You barely could see the tail here. If I stretch it higher, do you see the tail? Vaguely see an anti-tail. And if you guys see what I'm seeing around the stars, we've getting these halos. That must mean the camera's on the fritz. It's got due, or it's got due on the dew shield. All right. I promise you. Go, take your pictures. Desktop. Last chance. You guys have already left me. When are you going out to take pics at 2 a.m.? Nina, great question. I went out at 2 a.m. 3 days ago and 4 days ago. I went over and I found this great place. Jack Riddle, Brutal Avatar is so hype. And I don't need to go out early in the morning anymore because the goal was to see the comet before the sun rised, and I couldn't believe it. I got some horrible pictures of it, but you can't see anything when it's next to the ground. The ground has got all that heat fluctuations and moisture and trees and cars moving, and it's got all that stuff. So it's going to have a better appearance tomorrow afternoon, evening. I'm going to go out. That's called 2020 F8 Swan. It's a comet that will be out. It was spectacular in Southern Hemisphere and is basically fallen apart, and it's pretty disturbing or disappointing now. But I'm going to hopefully see it. It's moving. Closest point to the sun is May 27th. And tomorrow, I think, is the 24th. Yep. So I'm getting close. I'm going to go over to the hilltop on the other side of the lake, which is an amazing view that I need to take you out there when we get out here. All right. You guys, we're done. So most of you left. Get your extra credit. Take the pictures. Look at the video. Submit. And with that, I say good night. And you guys, stay with it. Stay healthy. Look at the big picture. go out there every once in a while if you can and just know that we're part of something well beyond, well beyond the universe. As you see this live picture, this is out there. Light is taking us years, 12 million years from those galaxies, and now they're reaching us. That comet, that comet, the light is taking, what's 8 plus 5? 13 minutes for that light to get to us, and it's leaving us. It's a once in a lifetime deal. And with all that, see you guys. Good night, Tyler. You guys, I'm going to go back and take a look at all this. Take care, all. And bless you all. All right. I got to get names.